Well, hi, Budget Comics back again with another budget haul. We're going to start off with Iron Man 298. This is the first appearance of Homer, which is the artificial intelligence that runs Tony Stark's house, similar to Jarvis in the movies. Came out long before the Iron Man movies. There's rumors that Jarvis will become the Vision. If you want the first appearance of something like that in comics, this is a $1 book, easy to find, easy to grab. Well worth getting. Next we have Iron Man 226, going on the Age of Ultron theme. This is the first appearance of the Sentinel armor, which I believe Ultron eventually takes over. Which is one of the themes of the Age of Ultron movie, is that Tony Stark creates this armor that ends up being Ultron, and Ultron takes over some of his armor. So if you want, again, another storyline like that, this is $2-3. It's a good storyline, but it's $2-3. Well worth grabbing. Next we have The Flash 174. This is the first appearance of Tar Pit. Jeff Johns, Scott Collins run, kind of cool. They've been showing up, the characters from that run have been showing up a lot in the TV series, could possibly show up next season. Again, another $2-3 book worth grabbing. Next with Daredevil coming out today, Daredevil 88, this first appearance of Larry Cranston. He becomes probably the more popular version of Mr. Fear. Classic Daredevil villain that may be well worth picking up. This cost me $8. It's probably in VG shape. You can probably get a VF for, $15. But well worth the grab. Sticking with Daredevil, this is Daredevil Volume 258. This is the first appearance of the modern Night Nurse. Linda Carter Night Nurse is, of course, the 70s version, and then what kind of Brian Michael Bendis kind of makes it into the Night Nurse Clinic, and that's kind of, which is a clinic for superheroes, and this is the first appearance of that. Again, a $2 book. Well worth grabbing, and I think she's set to appear in the TV series, I believe, or the Doctor Strange movie, I can't remember. Next we have Generation Next. This is from the Age of Apocalypse storyline number 2. This is the first appearance of Sugar Man. He is set to show up in the the Battle World thing, the Secret Wars. I think he's going to show up in the last issue of Magneto, too. So, Age of Apocalypse villain that didn't appear in X-Men Alpha. So, a $2 book, well worth grabbing. Sticking with the Age of Apocalypse, this is Strife Strike File. This came out after the Executioner's Song crossover in the early 90s. What this is, it's a little prelude to the Age of Apocalypse. This is the first appearance of Holocaust. Now, that Holocaust was a big villain in the Age of Apocalypse series. This is his Earth 616 counterpart, I guess you would say, but this is kind of like a handbook type thing. And reading his bio, it says, he shouldn't exist in this world. So this is kind of like a little prelude to the Age of Apocalypse. Very undervalued book. I got this for $1. Is it really worth anything? Not necessarily, but if you're an X-Men completist, this is kind of the first mention of the Age of Apocalypse. Sticking with that, this is X-Men 125. This is the first appearance of Proteus, Professor X's son, reality warping villain. With realities warping, he's someone to maybe keep an eye out on. I got this for $10. But also, this is the first kind of appearance of Jean Grey as the Black Queen, with prelude to the Dark Phoenix saga. So if you are into the Dark Phoenix saga, this is kind of the unofficial prelude to that. Good pickup. Very good pickup. Next we have Flash 225. This is the first appearance of Wally West kids who become the Trigger Twins in the future. They're going to show up in Convergence. Again, another $2 book. Well worth getting for Flash fans. Sticking with the Flash, JLA number 25. This is where Wade Eiling, General Eiling becomes the General, where he takes over Shaggy Man's body. He shaves it. He basically becomes the DC Universe's version of the Red Hulk long before the Red Hulk. $1 book, $1.50 book, worth grabbing. Next, in honor of Donatello's seemingly death, this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 40, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures number 40. This is the homage to, I think it's Hulk Annual 1, with Donatello there playing the role of Hulk. The 1492 has to deal with the story where he meets Christopher Columbus. Let's not go too far into that, but this is one of the few times that Peter Laird does any work for the TMNT Adventures series. He did this cover. So really cool, $4. Just a cool book to have. Next, The Death and an Odd Death. This is Green Lantern Mosaic number 2, and this is the death of Chip, who is the Green Lantern version of Rocket Raccoon. He gets hit by a yellow semi. So, do with that what it will, but it's a $1 book, fun read, fun book to have. Sticking with the oddball theme, this is Superboy number 131. First of all, he fights the Fist of Fury, which is exactly what it says it is. It's just these fists that punch him a bunch. But more importantly, for me, oddball characters, this is the first appearance of the Pet Legionnaires, the Dog Legionnaires. That actually, I love this because they show up in the Animal Man Grant Morrison run, and Grant Morrison makes the crack that, they'll never show up again. They're in character limbo. They'll never show up. Well, about 10 years later, they show up on TV in the Crypto Superdog Kids TV series. So Grant Morrison was very, very wrong. But, they're funny characters. I got this, it's a VG shape for $8. Just fun books if you're into Silver Age goofiness. So, well, that's all I have for now. Like if you like. I'll post again if you don't anyway. All right. Bye.